Hello everyone, my name is Emily. Today my research is a preliminary study on construction of nature science resource recommender system for high school students. Self-directed learning has become a compulsory subject for high school students in Taiwan since 2019. The teacher plays a scaffolder, no longer decide the learning subject and content just like they did before. However, if students lack prior knowledge, they cannot evaluate the correctness and the relevance of learning resources searched from the internet. Notably, there was much false information on the internet, making students misunderstanding, like some dramatic title. Even the content is correct, but for students that didn't really read the whole article, it may make them confused. So we will build a recommendation system that can make the process easier for students to search for information. Text mining knowledge based on authoritative articles of popular science crawled from the web to prove student SDLO process. The relevant and extensive knowledge content will be recommended for students to read and explore continually to avoid students searching for learning resources on the internet, facing the difficulty of discriminating reliability. Research used the Kanban system as the human-machine interface. It cooperated with the learning strategies and advance of self-learning to assist the teacher in observing students' learning conditions. Laws in 1975 indicates the importance of self-directed learning. First, autonomous learners learning more than passive learners. Second, SDLO process also allows with human development. And the third, learners will generate inquiry skill for facing problems. Kaden et al. In 2020 believe that self-directed learning enables learners to understand and analyze issues in self-directed learning process, which helps building the ability of lifelong learning. A washoe in 1987 indicates that a teacher guide model should be employed in SDLO first for students to understand the learning process. According to the above related words, it shows how important self-directed learning and our system want to improve the learning process. Kanban system was used as a learning platform for students to integrate the learning resources and assist learners in managing learning tasks and understanding their peers' learning status. It is challenging for teachers to provide SDLO learners with relevant, extensive, and authoritative information. Text mining is developed to process unstructured text data through various quantification techniques. It helps users explore the correlation between words and the information hidden in the articles. Some article recommendation systems were proposed to explore the disclose the related articles for various objectives. The system provided to study is mainly based on natural science popular science websites. The content is easier to understand than professional books, and it is more suitable as a learning source for high school students. It is also limited because it's easier to quickly search all relevant texts of high school subjects about natural sciences such as physical, chemistry, and environment. The table is a website with crowd such as Pen Science and Chinese National Graphics. The first stage of text mining is segmentation and conversion. We use Java, an open source word segmentation tool. It is employed in this study. Then, the text vector among each word are established by the Dr. algorithm. These vectors represent the similarity between each word. The closer semantics are, the higher the score. For example, as shown in table, when students inquire about the word physical, the system responds that the most relevant is physics, with the similarity of 0.71. This followed by condensed matter with the similarity of 0.63. The top 10 most similar terms are mechanics, theoretical physics, elementary particles, chemistry, and so on. If there is no result, an error is reported after the word segmentation. One or more words with meaning may be separated out. For example, if fluid mechanics does not exist in the text or dictionary, it may be spelled out into fluid and mechanic. If there are multiple words, then return multiple results sequentially. In actual text, when students ask some question in the learning resource recommender system, some related term and article will be replied to the group's space where the student belong in campus system. In the case of figure, 3 related articles are listed after each term for students. Therefore, students can explore the related knowledge after reading this related article in the SDL process. The campus system helps a group member to learning through the cards and the list on website browsers. And there are how system building. Next is discussion. Let's talk about system actual tests that will meet some conditions. The system used 34,000 articles to train, but it is still limited than science knowledge. There are some situations that will happen in the actual test. The only words in it are Newton's laws of motion, Newton's theorem, Newton's first law. When users search in the 3 of Newton's laws of motion, it will segmentation to Newton, the 3 measures, and the law of motion. It will respond the final result is law of motion. And another situation will happen is user type the wrong word. Due to a difference in user culture background, or use of homophones in translation, such as Tsing, the pronunciation of the term Tyndale effect is the same as that of a proper noun. However, the proper noun of this theory is Tyndale effect, which is different from the commonly used translation word Tyndale, so it will respond a wrong search result. A questionnaire with 8 items was employed in this study to investigate teachers' views of their students using this system in the future. 27 science teachers in Taiwan were recruited in this study. The following table shows the results. Teacher evaluation can be used as a learning tool for SDLO process, even if the system is limited by insufficient article. The next table is how we compare the system to general searching engines. We compare the top 10 articles in Google search with the top 10 articles in the system after word segmentation and create a text vector to compare. After searching the same word biology, we are alternating the same number of articles and get the word vector by deactivate and inquire biology again. The results show us on table. The system's value is more widely, and the similarity is between 0.7 and 0.8. The words are extensive. The view of Google is basically in the range of 0.9, and the word biology appears more frequently in the related terms. The results of Google is more precise. Comparing the composition of words in the searching results, it can be found that although the word biology does not appear in the system, more words related to biology can guide learners to the application level. In the picture, we can see the Google searching results contain words such as price and discount. It is acceptable for a commercial website, but as a result of SDLO, it will affect learners' information collection process. Final conclusion, the results show that the teacher have a high score of satisfaction with this system. Teachers also believe that it can assist students in keywords search and enhance student thinking divergence, or the system is more suitable for using in early stage of SDLO, such as expanding cognition and theme development. Thank you for your listening.